Hey everyone, I'm CaliKim. In case you haven't met me yet, we want to take a minute just to introduce ourselves because we noticed there's a lot of new subscribers on our channel. A lot of you are gardening for the very first time, and we really appreciate you hanging out here with us and gardening with us this spring. And just in case you haven't met him, my better half here, aka CameraGuy, is also my husband.
Hi everyone, I am CameraGuy. I do all of our video filming and our editing, etc., and I help with the storyline along with our video shoots, etc. So I just wanted to say hi. And I also have a special request here for y'all in this video today. I ended this video very differently, so I want y'all to stick around please and let me know what you think about it. Now let me tell you a little bit about these videos we call uncut. These are just uncut, meaning we're not too worried that it's perfect, that it looks just right, or if we make a mistake while we're talking, etc. We leave it uncut, and we show you what we do here in the backyard in between the videos that you see on YouTube. And we also take you with us on hikes, or if we go out exploring out here in Southern California. It's just a real fun, relaxed type of feel. I hope you enjoy it.
We've been on YouTube about 15 years now, and we actually never planned on having a full-time YouTube channel. It was the farthest thing from our mind. And you can watch more about that in the video called We Never Planned This YouTube Channel, strangely enough. I'll drop a link for that in the video description. But we're super glad you're here, and we're really looking forward to gardening together this spring and also having a lot of fun together in these uncut videos.
And speaking of viewers, we just got this gift from a longtime viewer, Renee.
Oh, thanks, Renee.
Out in Texas. And I asked her, hey, can we open this on our next uncut? She said, yeah, go for it. All right, so here we go. I did pre-cut this, Kim.
Oh, cool.
That way it's just an easy open for you, okay?
Okay,
all right, here
really
we go.
Nice of you, Renee. Thank you so much. Ooh, a card for CaliKim and CameraGuy.
Ooh.
Cool, a dragonfly, which is very appropriate. One of our favorite pollinators here. Okay, Kim and Jerry, thank you for being such gracious people and sharing yourselves with the universe. Thank you for inspiring me. I am always learning something new and appreciate you both more than you know. I look forward to the Monday live streams. Enjoy, Renee. And it looks like she wrote us a little bit longer of a note too, which I'll save to read later between us. But thank you so much, Renee.
Thanks, Renee.
Really appreciate it. Let's see what she sent us. This is fun.
Ooh, careful.
Oh, wow, the colors look beautiful. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness, Jerry. So this is what's called a sun catcher. But the most cool thing is, in case for those of you that don't know, this is our dog Mac. And we actually lost Mac June 22nd, I believe.
Yeah.
He passed away from cancer. It was really hard for us, but he was on every single one of our videos for 15 years.
Yeah.
He loved filming with us, and he actually got really sick during one of our videos, and we had to stop filming, and unfortunately we had to put him down. It was really, really hard.
Yeah, the same day.
This means so much. Wow, this will earn a treasured spot in our home.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so touched. I don't even know what to say. That's just so beautiful.
In our last video, we pulled a clip that had Mac in it because it illustrated the point of what, vegetable you had, whatever, and Mac was in the shot, and we just left that clip in, and multiple people just said, oh, Mac.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyway, thank you so much. I know a lot of you have memories of Mac, fond memories. Feel free to share them. We have so many fond memories, and we miss him every single day.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, Renee. It means a lot to us. And I also want to let you all know, if you're brand new, we do have a seed shop. Our website is CaliKimGardenandHome.com. And we're a small family business. Mac helped us out too. And we hand pack every single seed order. And we would be so honored and touched if you would trust us with your spring seeds. And we're actually running a sale just to kick off spring, 50% off. It does end tomorrow. And the code for that is CG for CameraGuy. So CG50 is the code. So head over there, grab some seeds. We'd love to pack them and send them out to you and think about you as you're growing your spring garden. So thanks so much for all your support. Appreciate it. Well, we are outside on a very windy day. We've actually had 4 full days of very, very strong winds. And honestly, We're getting a little tired of it, but it's supposed to really heat up. Oh, here comes a really big gust. And the cool weather crops are just burning up, so I've got to get them covered today, so hopefully they'll last just a little bit longer. This is definitely one of the warmest winters we've ever had here in Southern California. We have temperatures in the 90s in February and March. I mean, this is crazy to be covering this soon. I had to cover our new raised bed that we just planted in our What to Plant in March video. Haven't looked at it yet to see how it's fared over the past few days of wind and heat. Brand new vegetables in here, so I'm hoping they're starting to perk up just a little. Wow, I'm actually pretty surprised. I thought they'd be really, really wilted, especially the strawberries, which I pulled out from another area in my garden. Things are actually looking pretty perky. Really happy about that. So excited to grow in this raised bed. The crazy thing is my lettuce is already bolting. You might see that right here. Jerry, you want to come grab a shot of this? And if you live in Southern California, I've actually heard in the comments that a few of you in California here are having the same problem. Lettuce bolting in March already. Radishes, I think, are along the edges here, are not growing at all. I mean, 85, 90 degrees is way too hot for these radishes, so I think I'm kind of going to forget about getting any this year since we're having...
Strawberry looks nice. Sorry for interrupting.
Where's the strawberry? Oh, way over there. Oh, cool. Hey, yeah, it's cool to see those producing so early. But it kind of feels like we're going to be jumping right into summer this year. So let me know in the comments if any of you are going through this as well. Better get this bed covered. 85 degrees today. Granted, I like the heat. It's just a little bit too early for it, for the veggies.
Well, I've got a little conundrum here at top of the meandering path where I need some help, and I need to repair this pretty quickly before somebody gets hurt. I have laid into the ground, not properly glued or secured, 3 stones that are getting loose, basically. And Kim almost fell. Let me show you what I've got. And if anyone can tell me how to do this, I don't remember how we did this back on the TV show back in the day. When we did the TV show, they taught us how to put some gravel, for example, under this red paver, and then we did some light type of dirt, and then I think we applied a glue, an epoxy type of glue, and we did that for these here as well. So here's my problem. These 3 I put in myself. I just put them right on top of dirt. And let me show you what's going on here. See how bad this is? So we want to add basically a step where there wasn't a step. I'm embarrassed to show you this, but this is basically what I'm working with. I've got soil here, and I need to know how to do that. Please, in the comments, thank you in advance.
We are just a little concerned about the magnolia tree.
Yeah.
We've actually been watching it for a couple of weeks. The funny thing is we had a frost this year, which is very unusual. And right after that, the leaves really started browning. And I've never seen it like that. So definitely the wind will knock some of those leaves off. But I'm hoping that it comes back. So if anyone is growing magnolia trees right now in Southern California, let us know if this is typical or if you think something's wrong with it. But usually we lose leaves, but it has a lot of leaves pretty much year round. So this is very, very unusual for it to look this brown. I do want to check the drip underneath it to make sure it's getting enough water, but I'm sure it's running fine, and that's usually not a problem at all, especially in the wintertime when we're getting lots of rain. Probably a reaction to the crazy temperature swings that we've had this winter. I think it's just maybe going from, we literally had 35, 32 degrees one week at night.
Yeah.
The next week it went up to 90.
Yeah.
Literally a week later. And then this week it's in the 90s. So could just be that. Okay, this is a good sign. The drip is working properly around the tree, so it's getting enough water. So since it's not the water, process of elimination, I'm thinking it might be the temperature swings. The tree actually looks pretty healthy. I don't see any signs of disease or scale on the branches. And the cool thing is, we've had some mourning doves building a nest in this tree.
Yeah.
Now the thing about the leaves, you can see how big these leaves are. I don't like to use these leaves for mulch because they fall from the tree and they're so thick and heavy that they kind of actually suppress growth unless I took the time to shred them all up. You can see in the garden bed over there, they fall on top of the small plants and then smother everything.
I want to take a minute and just explain, and maybe this demonstration will help you all, why between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. is the worst time to film. As you can see, if you look at Kim's face, she's looking at the camera. Let's say we're doing a video right now. Keep looking at the camera. You see that she has shadows over her face. She's blown out, heavily on one side. So that's the problem with 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The sun gets so high that it comes down at these weird angles and it looks weird on your subject's face.
Plus, I have to squint.
And let me show you a couple of things why I use diffusers, because it allows you to film during that time. Now look at Kim's face, and how is that for your eyes?
Way better, and it's cooler too.
The light is spread evenly across her face. You even see a little bit of catch lights, as they call it in the industry, in her eyes. You see the white of the diffuser in her eyes. So this is nice when you can do this.
That's a cute mini diffuser too. I
Yes,
like that.
This is called the Mini-Me. I call it the mini diffuser. And believe it or not, I have used it in times for one little spot that I needed to diffuse, and I used this one.
It's kind of nice because if I need to film something or even take a photo,
Yes.
I can easily hold it up, say I'm taking a photo of this plant
Yeah.
behind me like that, and get the photo. So
Yeah.
it's easy to travel with too.
As silly as that looks, we've actually done that
Many times.
But what if you don't have a diffuser? What can you do to minimize at least some of this sun? So let me show you that. Kim, let's do a quarter turn to your right. So by turning your subject away from the sun and moving the camera position, it's a lot better already. We see a little bit of light here, and I actually kind of like that. That's nice highlights on the side. But now she's not squinting and her face isn't blown out. So remember that you do have an option there just to turn yourself 15 degrees and the camera and see if that works for you. Now I'm going to show you some other options that you have that involve extra hardware. Let me tell you what I mean. Neutral density filters, and these darken your image so you don't have to have so much light going in, and you can close your f-stop on your camera a little bit more. So let me just change that out and show you what that looks like. Night and day. Now I can also adjust this, apply more neutral density filter or less based on your desired outcome.
The thing that I feel like is interesting about these is they're magnetized, so they just pop right on to the camera, which is kind of cool.
So you are adding a little more complication to your shoot. It's a little bit difficult to work with, and you can spin the lens a bit, and it will adjust how much density filter you want applied or you want to remove. Again, I'll put the link to these down below. What I do like about these as well, these are nice and thin. There are some models where the lens actually pops out a little bit further, and you know what happens when you turn off your Osmo, right? It spins around and it locks within in the brace there, and sometimes these bigger add-on lenses, they get in the way and they won't close. So I like it because I can quickly retract the camera head and then extract it and open up and shoot and go. That's just what I prefer. And the last feature I want to share with you is a wide angle adapter. This will also magnetize to the front of the camera. And let me show you how much wider this wide angle adapter is. So let me pop this on, let you take a look at it. See what you think.
I love how easy those are to pop on.
Yeah, you can see a little bit more this way here, as well as above and below. You can't put a neutral density filter on top of the wide angle. I really like the look that the wide angle shows because it allows you to see more of the garden and what space Kim is in right now at the time. The other way that I can compensate for that is by taking a step further back. So you kind of make your decision there. Next, we're going to try one of these oranges.
Yeah, we actually had a few viewers say,
Yeah.
it's okay if they're not all the way orange. Why don't you pick one and try it? I'm like, yeah, why don't we?
All right,
Let's do it. So the humidity has been so low this week. I think right now it's about 14%. It's just, the wind is just sucking all the moisture out of the air. The leaves are actually kind of curling a little bit, which they weren't doing last week, which I think is kind of due to the dry air. So I am going to pick one. There's still a ton on here.
Yeah, let me get some close-ups.
Yeah, God, these look so pretty. These ones actually look really, really orange.
Yeah,
But
they do.
just for grins, I'm actually going to take one off that still has a little bit of green on it. There's a good one right back here. See that?
Yep.
We'll give it a try. Oh, man. Cool. Jerry, do you have your knife on you?
Of course.
Boy Scout.
Eagle Scout.
Yeah, Eagle Scout. There we go. Oh, man. This smells amazing. I'm just going to cut it open right here.
You all could probably hear the wind in the background. We're filming anyways.
We got to get out here.
Oh my
Oh, wow.
gosh.
Did you smell that when I opened it?
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
wow. The juice just kind of sprayed out a little bit. All right, we got to try a little section here. I'll cut one for you too, Jerry. These are super juicy.
I'm no expert, but they look ready to me.
Yeah, I think they probably are. We'll probably be harvesting these soon. Wow.
Okay, hang on. Let's wait. Oh, let me get a close-up of you doing that.
I think I'm going to try and peel it off. It smells so good. No, actually, I'll just eat it like this. I can't wait.
Okay, we're rolling.
It is really sweet.
Close-up shot. Sorry. We're about to get intimate.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you cleaned off that.
That is so good. And it's so fun to know that these are growing right here in our backyard.
Yep.
Oranges.
Yep. Again, for those of you just joining, we've never had this many oranges or lemons here before.
Yeah. I've gotten a few in the past, but I think there's probably 20, maybe 30 on here. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I kind of don't want to pick them because they look so pretty.
They do.
I know it's kind of crazy though.
No, I get it. I'm the same way actually.
I may just try and pick a few at a time because they'll hold better on the tree than they will in the house. Over the next few weeks, maybe we'll start taking them off and making orange juice. And I think someone even suggested on the last Uncut, orange marmalade.
Yes, make some
I
marmalade.
don't know if I have enough for that, but I'll have to look up a recipe.
Yeah.
If you have a good recipe for that or any other ideas, let me know. But I kind of have a feeling we'll be eating them fresh or maybe squeezing them into water or for orange chicken, marinades, that kind of thing. Wow.
All right, my turn. This looks really good.
Yeah, tasty.
Did it lock focus on it?
Yes.
Yes, amazing. Okay, here we go. It smells really good, really orangey, but it smells really good. It came from our backyard. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fabulous. It's totally ready.
Yeah. Aren't they so juicy? Way juicier than
Yep.
the grocery store oranges.
I remember in Scouts, we'd have these on our lunch breaks on the trail.
Back in the good old days when for soccer games, kids brought oranges. That's what we brought for our kids. And water bottles. Now they bring packaged snacks and soda or bottled flavored water
All
or
right,
whatever, Gatorade.
I'm going in again. It's not pretty, sorry, but boy is it ever good.
Dripping all that juice everywhere.
I
Good
know.
thing we're outside.
Yeah, thank you to
Nice,
those
Jerry.
who
Put
told
on
us.
your glasses.
Thank you to those who told us, go for it. Give it a taste now because they had grown oranges before. And that's the beauty of the channel is we all contribute. Everyone contributes to each other. It's wonderful. And yeah, we'd have missed out. All right. It is spring forward, and Kim and I will give up that hour any time of day to have a longer day. We absolutely love it. And it's a very special day today too because we are going to the beach and it is going to be nice.
That's right. We love being outside for an hour each evening, so we always celebrate this time of year by going to the beach on the first sunset of the time change. We've actually done it for, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 years.
Yep.
Since from the time the kids were little, we used to invite a whole bunch of families to go with us, and it was just kind of our fun daily or annual tradition to celebrate the time change. And guess what we're doing tonight? We're keeping that tradition alive. A lot of the families have moved away, but we're still going tonight to watch the first sunset of the time change. So it's going to be gorgeous. It'll be warm. I think it's about 85 degrees right now, believe it or not. So it should be a fun night. Wanted to bring you along with us to enjoy it too.
On our last trip to Disneyland, we didn't film anything. We didn't bring the camera. We went with the kids, etc. But we told you all that we went. And a lot of people asked, hey, listen, would you mind next time you all go, would you mind like shooting some footage of some of the rides? And you know, I thought to myself, yeah, heck yeah, I'd be glad to do that. I'm going to date myself here, but there used to be a time where they told you and they stopped you from filming inside Disneyland attractions. And those days are gone now, but raise your hand if you remember that. Just no flash photography and no filming. Well, it looks like we weren't the only couple thinking about walking along the beach tonight.
That's right, they're so cute. I just said hi to them.
Yeah.
I hope we're like that in about 30 years.
That's adorable.
Very cute. Enjoying a walk on the beach at sunset. How romantic.
And for those of you that are out in the cold still, we're definitely sending some California warmth and sun your direction. May it get to you soon. This is about a 45-minute drive from our house, and we just marvel every time we come here, and especially tonight because we're thinking about all the families that used to do this every year. We always ended up the night with a campfire. Not supposed to have that, but a campfire, and I think we did hot dogs and
we did many years. Yeah. Marshmallows, s'mores.
Yeah. Brought mac.
And we're really excited to have our daughter with us this year, her friends.
Yep.
And her dog.
Yep.
It's really fun.
Beautiful evening. Well, here it is, first sunset of the Daylight Savings Times 2026.
Brings back so many memories. We were right here on this beach for 25 years when our kids were little, roasting hot dogs with fires. There's our kids in the background. Having a good time again and enjoying the first sunset of Daylight Savings. It's so pretty here.
All right.
Happy to share with you guys too.
And there they go again.
So let us know how you like to celebrate Daylight Savings Time, and if you're excited to have an extra hour in the garden or an extra hour of daylight doing whatever you enjoy doing.
Thanks so much for watching.
See you on the next Uncut.